You're leaving me?
I have to, but not because...
I know why you're leaving me. You're walking out because I still believe that your brother drugged me.
What do you want?
What do I want? Well, you've had one-to-one dealings with Bianca and Greenlee, Kendall and Lily, almost all the women in my life. What do you say you give me my turn now?
I'm not walking out on our marriage. Really, I'm not walking out on us. My brother needs me right now, so he's got me. And I'm not going to ask you to share our place with him.
So you're moving into the Valley Inn with him?
Until he gets the help that he needs, yes. He's right on the edge, Greenlee. He's looking into a very dark place. If he doesn't get the help that he needs, something very bad can happen, something worse than what's already gone down. And I can help him. I can pull him back from the edge. I can give him a little bit of hope.
Jonathan's not the only one in a bad place, right? You are too. You've lost it.
You look gorgeous. Look at that. Yeah, would you?
Your turn.
No. Hey, how was therapy?
It was physical.
No progress?
I wish I could tell you.
Well, you know what? Sometimes you get a little twitch, and then your body goes back into healing mode.
Listen, Maria, I've had so many medical opinions, I don't need another one. Nobody has any idea what
I'm
I'm
not
going
trying to
through.
be your doctor. I'm just... Oh, you know what? You're right. I know you don't... I'm sorry. I'm sorry you're going through this. I really am, honey. I'm sorry.
Look, I don't want to keep you from your rounds, so I'll see you in a little while, okay?
Evan, did you pay off Bobby?
Dad, stop. Mama, you make him stop. Please, we can't put Bianca through this.
The man knows what he's doing.
I like Babe's instinct on this. You need to stay out of it.
Bianca, just one more minute, please.
It's a clean deal. It is. Crystal would plead guilty to everything. Failure to return Miranda, the DNA, all of it. She'd be sentenced and she would do time.
Tell me again what happens to Babe.
Babe would also be sentenced, but she wouldn't go to prison. We're hoping for probation, community service, suspended sentence.
But not 1 minute behind
She'd be
bars.
free to fight for custody of her little boy. That's what this is about. Miranda's finally back where she belongs. We just want to be able to do the same thing for baby James. If you go along with this deal, so will the DA.
No, don't do it, Bianca. Send them all to hell where they belong.
Why don't you wait and hear what's on the table before you start screaming at
You've
people?
got a real short memory, Tad. Bianca's not going to cut any deals for Babe or Crystal.
Well, let's let her decide.
They stole her baby. They let her believe that Miranda was dead. They played us all for fools. So they should go to court for every single charge and be convicted and go to jail, and we should never have to see any of them ever again.
I'll accept whatever charges they give me, Kendall. Can't that be enough?
We'll find another way.
Oh, David, you're part of this package, too. Watching you go down will be very, very sweet.
You have every right to be upset.
You know, I don't need permission to hate you. I only have to look at your stupid face.
Would you just take a breath and think about the other baby? Think about James.
No, Mama, please, we shouldn't put Bianca in this position in the first place.
I'm sorry. I got caught up with Ethan. I should have known these vultures would come after you.
Kendall, Babe is not going to get off scot-free. She's still got to go on trial for kidnapping her own son.
That's not enough. Are we supposed to just forget about the months of hell that she put my sister through? Babe's quite an actress, isn't she? Remember how she played the role of best friend and then broke your heart? Maybe we have to remind them of all the nights that you went without sleep. Or when you dedicated the Miranda Center to your dead daughter. Remember that day, Bianca? That little bitch stood right in front of you holding your sweet little girl in her arms full of smiles. What kind of a break does she deserve? Don't do it, Binks. Don't do it. Not now, not ever. No deal. Let's go.
Without Bianca, the deal's dead.
Mrs. Slater?
What's all this junk doing here?
This, Bobby Warner's orders.
Yeah, well, I told Bobby Warner to destroy it. So unless you want to end up where he ended up, I'd suggest that maybe you get rid of it.
We'll take care of it, sir, right away.
Tomorrow. I'm sorry. It's fine. Tomorrow.
What did you ask me about Bobby?
Well, it's just that Bobby has disappeared. He's practically fallen off the face of the earth for all that we know. But how does a guy who's in that much debt do something like that? Where does he go? How does he get by?
Why would Bobby want me to pay him to leave town?
No, not to leave town, to finger Zach for Ryan's shooting.
Where's this coming from?
Zach.
I thought we were through with Slater.
We are through with him, and I don't want to keep any more secrets, and that's why I'm just coming out and I'm asking you.
Bobby swore he spoke the truth. And I believe him. And I swear to you, I never paid Bobby off one thin dime.
I believe you. It's you that I love, and it's you that I want, and that's the end of it.
I hope so, because that's the only thing that keeps me sane.
Where are you going?
More therapy, more therapy. I'm gonna walk. I'm telling you, I'm walking. I have to. For us.
I said everything there was to say at the police station.
Yeah, I came down hard on you. Maybe a little bit too hard.
Is that an apology?
Well, Bianca did say that you didn't threaten her or hurt her directly. It's just that my niece has been through so much. When I think somebody's hurting her, I have this visceral reaction,
You don't believe it or not, I do understand that. When Ryan was shot, I came down hard on everybody in town, and he was He was hurt so badly and I couldn't do anything about it. And that shooter's still out there.
And you've accused my other niece of that crime.
I was wrong. It wasn't Kendall. And then I blamed Ethan Ramsey until those second shots went down. And now I know for certain that the shooter's still out there. And as long as this maniac is wandering around, Ryan's not safe.
I feel the same way about whoever poisoned Greenlee.
You still suspect me.
Tell me why I shouldn't.
Can we stop, please, and listen to me? Stop, and please listen to me. I haven't lost it. I'm trying to tell you that my brother could if I don't get him help. Do you understand? This can't wait. Greenlee, he wants to get therapy, but he's afraid. I can take him there. I can show him there's nothing to be afraid of. I can be there for him in the middle of the night when there's no one else.
What do I do in the middle of the night?
You're strong, Greenlee. You don't hate yourself. He does. You know that I love you. He's got his doubts. Hey, he hates what he did to Maggie and to that other woman, and he wants to work through it, and he wants to fix it. I believe that in my bones. God, how would I feel if I left him alone to work on this all by himself? And he hurt somebody else or himself?
You really believe that your brother could go off like that again?
I can't afford not to.
Help me understand, Ryan. If you think that your brother could lose it again, like he did with Maggie and that other woman, why is it impossible for you to believe that he could lose it and poison me?
All My Children on ABC, brought to you by Valtrex. Take charge by asking your doctor about Valtrex.
It's not over yet, okay? We're gonna win this in trial.
Are you dreaming, David? Unless there's another way.
I got nothing.
God, I feel like the walls are just closing in on me here.
Come on.
Here, let them be. Why don't you just stay with me?
I want you to know, I'm not the kind of man that lets go without a fight.
You have to leave Tad alone. We have enough fights already.
I'm talking about you and your son.
Thank you.
I bet you can use a little fresh air. Come on, I'll buy you a latte.
Only if it comes with a pep talk. I could really use one before the hearing starts.
I could talk to you.
It's not gonna happen, Kendall.
It's okay. How about you go get those lattes?
I'm going to testify at the custody hearing for JR.
I assumed that you would. You have every right to hate me, Kendall. After what I did to Bianca.
Oh, I'm not that unselfish. Yes, I hate what you did to Bianca. But you have no idea how far your poison spread. I bet you have no idea what you did to me.
Sorry.
Yeah, well, sorry doesn't cut it when you ruin people's lives. When we thought we lost Miranda, all I wanted was to destroy everyone in my life. People I loved, hated, didn't matter. I figured any pain I delivered meant less for me. Well, I was wrong, and it's time to fix that. So from now on, I take it out on the one person who truly deserves it, and that's you.
My brother lost his self-control when he was with Maggie. That's why he hit her. And the same thing happened with his ex-girlfriend. And then when he was with Bianca, things got a little bit out of control, and he lost himself in that moment. None of it was premeditated. Your poisoning was.
Your brother needs professional help. As much as you want to, as much as you love him, you're not a shrink. There are places that he can go that'll help him.
I'm gonna get him help. Okay, I'm gonna make sure that he goes into therapy, but he doesn't need to be smothered by doctors. He needs his family. That's me.
You really think that you can make a difference?
The night that Maggie left him, I wasn't there either. When he cornered Bianca, I could have made a difference then too.
Just like when he was a boy. if you'd been there. If you'd stayed with him instead of saving yourself. Jonathan knows that you haven't forgiven yourself, Ryan. He's using it.
He doesn't have to use anything. Greenlee, I did abandon him. I left him with the father from hell. That childhood is what screwed him up. You of all people should understand that. Have some compassion, considering what your childhood did to you.
So, now I'm the one who's messed up?
No, I didn't mean it like that. I mean, Greenlee, you've told me what it was like growing up with Mary and Roger. The damage that was done from them neglecting you, the insecurities and the loneliness. I mean, you still have trusting issues with people?
At this moment, yeah.
Multiply that by 1,000. And then add pain from the physical damage. Can you imagine what you'd have to work through in order to have a halfway normal life? Maybe you can't. Maybe nobody can that hasn't lived through it. But I have. I've experienced him firsthand. I have the same scars as Jonathan Greenlee. We both barely survived Patrick Leib. My father. I'm not doing this just for Jonathan. I need him as much as he needs me. I got my own scars that I have to work on, and I have to do it with my brother.
I'm happy to answer your questions, but there's something I'd like you to answer first. Why do people suspect me? What possible motive would I have to poison my brother's wife? Because, you see, he loves her, and I love him.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe you're jealous. Ryan started a whole new family for himself. He's committed to a life with Greenlee. Kind of leaves you on a back burner, doesn't it?
That's pretty twisted. See, all I ever want is for Ryan to be happy, and he wants the same for me. He stuck his neck out for me, so that doesn't fly.
Well, you're not the first brother for whom he stuck his neck out. But Braden was beyond help. He was a lost cause. I certainly hope Ryan has better luck with you.
Don't you compare me to Braden. I'm nothing like that son of a bitch.
Yeah, I thought we were done too until you set me up.
Heads up, babe. When I get on the stand today, I will tear you apart. That's a promise.
This hearing isn't about me. It's about my baby.
Well, at least you know your baby's alive. Bianca didn't have that luxury. That should keep you going in prison.
I get that you're JR's friend and all, Kendall. But he almost killed Jamie. You saw it. You cannot honestly tell me that you think JR would make a good parent to James.
Oh, but you would?
Yes.
Wow. You've lost your touch there. When you were doing this whole number on Bianca, when you and JR were fighting over Bess, you were much more convincing. You actually got Bianca to help you fight to get her own little girl back into your arms. People think I'm evil. I saw what you did to Bianca just now. You tried to push her buttons, do your usual BS number on her, you and your mama.
I never wanted Bianca involved.
So then leave my sister alone. Don't contact her, don't talk to her. If you see her coming, cross the street. Better yet, get hit by a bus. Because if you don't, I will come after you. You will beg for them to put you in prison when I'm done with you.
Maggie? I hate this place. Don't let him do that to you. I don't want to be here anymore. I don't want to live here anymore. I made him breakfast in that kitchen. And this couch. This is where he swore he would never hit me ever again. I was so stupid. I just want to pick up my stuff and leave. Just pick it up and get out of here. Get out of this town for good. You can. You can leave with me.
All My Children will be back in a moment here on ABC.
I won't bother Bianca, but I will fight for my baby no matter how many threats you make.
Well, it's a fight you'll never win.
You don't know me. Everything that I do is for my child.
You want to do something for your child, then set an example. Teach him to be responsible for his actions by taking responsibility for yours. Just plead guilty and go straight to your cell.
I didn't know. Where are you going? Paris. Cambius Industries has their headquarters there, and the board wants either me or Ethan to have a presence there. So it's automatically you?
Well, there is the minor detail of Ethan having to jump bail.
I really haven't talked about this to anyone yet. But now that I know you're safe, I can seriously consider it. It's not just for business. I'm going for me, too. I need a change. I need to be able to breathe and enjoy my daughter. I've been thinking about going to Europe ever since I was pregnant. Well, if it's breathing room you need, then why ask me?
Because you don't take up a lot of space. Not for me. You never have. Maggie, we wouldn't have to live together. I would have my own apartment, and you would be welcome to stay at the Cambius Suite at the hotel for as long as you wanted. No strings attached.
I don't know, this is out of nowhere.
Well, think about it. You could take classes at the university for a year, or, just hang out. You mean Miranda? Nous pouvons acheter beaucoup de vêtements.
I'm sorry. I went off like that. I hate Braden, you see, and I hate what he did.
What he did was he raped my sister.
I had no idea.
Yeah. So naturally, when I heard you cornered Bianca, it all came back, and here it was, another Lavery, threatening woman in my life, kind of set me off.
I told you, I'm nothing like Braden.
Bianca may look vulnerable, even fragile, but she doesn't scare easily, and she was very, very scared.
I'm sorry. I really am. I will stay so far away from Bianca that she'll forget what I look like.
Good. While you're at it, you stay away from Greenlee and Kendall and Lily as well. You follow me, son? Good.
I'm not like Braden.
You're nothing like Jonathan. You're strong and you're caring.
The damage is still done.
You protect the people that you love. You don't hurt them.
I didn't protect Jonathan. And that has to stop right now. God. I have to face this head on with Jonathan now. It's the only way that we can heal.
I want you to be happy.
It's gonna be better. Whitney, it's gonna be better, okay? You're gonna see. I love you so much. I'm gonna miss you like crazy.
How long?
I don't know.
A couple weeks, a month?
I don't know, Greenlee. I don't know. I can't answer that.
What about our plans? We were going to make a baby.
If your family was in trouble, if your dad was in trouble, I would give you all the time that you need. You know that. Can you just give me this time?
Do I have a choice?
I gotta go back.
What happened to your face?
What about the face? How did I set you up this time?
You wanted me to hurt Edmund. You wanted me to hurt him because you told me that Bobby was paid off by Edmund, and you knew I was going to go directly to Edmund and confront him about it, which I did like an idiot. And then, but the thing is, he didn't. He swore to me that he didn't pay off Bobby, but you should have seen the look on his face when I asked him that.
Maybe that was guilt.
No. I hurt my husband. And it's because I bought into your little game once again. The one thing that I shouldn't have done.
I didn't set you up. I told you the truth.
No.
I didn't. No, I didn't. I didn't tell you to go to Edmund and grill him about it. And I didn't tell him to lie to you.
But he's not the liar. You are.
Okay, great. I'm the liar. Fine, that's
Yeah.
perfect. Okay, good. Why don't you go home, go to your honest husband, and leave me alone?
Because I'm not done with you.
I'm done with you. This is out of hand. You know, I don't want to play with you and Edmund anymore.
Oh my God, you're the one who started this
No,
whole thing.
no. He's playing you. He's using me to do it. But I can't force you to see that.
Can't even admit it. Can't admit it, can
Admit
you?
what?
Can't admit that you're the one who started it.
Edmund has decided that the only way he can hold on to you is by destroying me. Now, he tried to use Bobby to do that, but it didn't work. It backfired on
And
him.
if Bobby were here
If
right now,
Bobby
he'd be
were
able to do it
here,
differently.
he would say anything he could. He would say anything as long as you pay him for it. Your husband plays dirty, and the only one's going to get hurt is you.
Plenty of hurt to go around.
You want to do me a favor? Go home. Go tell your husband how much you love him. And then maybe he'll leave me alone, and maybe he will treat you the way that you need to be treated.
That's exactly what I plan to do.
Okay. Word of advice, though. If he doesn't leave me alone, I'm going to start fighting back. And that won't be pretty.
Daddy.
Hi, sweetheart. Are you okay?
Yeah.
I just came from your brother's.
You what? You and Fry already gave him the third degree.
We just had a little chat, that's all.
And what did he say?
Everything you would expect an innocent man to say.
Well, good. Maybe now you can leave him alone.
Brian, I've been practicing law most of my adult life. I've prosecuted, I've defended, and I can tell when somebody is lying, even somebody as adept at it as your brother.
You cornered him. You got him on the defensive.
Yeah, well, he cornered Maggie, he cornered Bianca.
And he explained to you how that happened.
And I'm pretty sure that he poisoned Greenlee.
You know what? I've had enough of this, so I'm gonna let you deal with it.
And you're off to where?
I love you.
I love you too.
I'll call you later.
Really, what the hell's going on here? Where is Ryan going? Please tell me, because if you don't, I'm going to go after him and find out.
Leave it alone.
Looks like he had his bag packed.
He's going to stay with Jonathan.
Whoa. And he's leaving you here by
Only
yourself?
for a little while.
No,
He thinks that he can help his brother.
no. You go pack your stuff. You're coming with me.
Well, this is it. This is where it all comes down. Babe's gonna sit up there, she's gonna tell her story, and she's gonna fight for that baby. We're gonna lose this, aren't we?
I'm sorry I couldn't have done more.
You don't have anything to be sorry for, Tad. You did everything right, while the rest of us...
If I was so right, then how come we're sitting here waiting for a judge to show up?
When I was working the night shift in Phoenix, I used to spend the daytime sitting in this old classic movie theater while Babe was in school, watching all those old movies. You know, Gary Cooper and Jimmy Stewart, Cary Grant, all those hero types, you know. But I was such a cynic. I thought, what a crock. Guys like that don't exist in this world. I mean, I'd been around the block a time or two, and let me tell you, I never came across the kind of stand-up guy like that. Until I met you.
I feel too much like Jimmy Stewart when I found out about Miranda.
Dad.
Things got pretty ugly.
Listen to me. Nobody in this world has a right to question what you did. You are one hell of a guy. And wherever your Dixie is right now, I know she's got to be proud of you. I want you to know how grateful I am for everything you did for Babe and for me. I mean, it means so much to me. I mean, I could almost cry.
You don't cry. So, how would you feel about a dance?
Call your lawyer. Come on, tell him the game's up. You don't want to go to trial. You don't want to cause any more grief for anyone. Like your mama would say, you have learned the error of your ways, Babe.
She's not pleading guilty, Kendall. So let it go.
Well, maybe she wants to, David.
What she wants is to fight the charges against her.
I want to fight for my baby.
You know she can't win.
She has to try. Because she doesn't want her son showing up in 20 years all messed up because his mother turned her back on him. You see, Babe is smart enough to avoid the drama that you played out with Erica. She doesn't want her son to be a neurotic like you.
Your invitation to Paris is the nicest thing that's happened to me in a long time. And it is so sweet of you to offer me a way out of here.
That was your idea.
I know, but I don't think that is the best idea for me right now. I have school, and I have my whole life here, and even though it sucks, it sounds so tempting, but it's completely impractical. Okay. I get it. I understand. And you don't have to make any decisions right now. Think about it. If the answer is still no, I'm cool with that too. I'm just glad that we can still have this conversation. We're friends. Friends again. That's very cool.
Greenlee, please listen to me. I don't trust Jonathan. I don't like the look he gets in his eye when he talks about you.
I love that you want to protect me, but I'm perfectly safe.
Sure, until Jonathan comes after you again.
Look, Ryan will be with Jonathan, He'll watch a little brother like a hawk. Mine will protect me. He always does. I miss him already.
Dog it!
Hey, what's going on?
You're in the empty room next door? It's not empty anymore. I moved in.
You left Greenlee?
No, but this is where I gotta be right now. I figured we'd have better luck as a team.
Man, there's no one like you.
You too, man. Come here. Whoa. Dude, a little early for the bottle, isn't it?
Hey, come on, Ryan, man. I had a rough day.
No, that's the first thing that stops. You understand me? No dipping in on the bottle when things get rough. We had enough with that with Mom and Dad. It's just an excuse to lose control.
Okay. I'll do whatever you want. Just as long as I know you're with me.
I'm with you. I'm not leaving you. Not this time.
You are threatening a man in a wheelchair, for God's sake?
I think he uses that chair, too.
I feel such contempt for you.
There's the door.
Mm-hmm.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next All My Children.
On the next All My Children.
It's something that you need to know, and I want you to hear this from me.
No one can see you or hear you except me.
So what should I do? Undress right now?
Neither biological parent is fit to raise this child.
He's just slitting off throat.